The time my grandfather-in-law shut down a steel mill and got overtime rules changed. Story takes place in the 60s. Grandfather-in-law was a War II vet, was a POW in Italy, got out of the POW camp and rejoined his unit, then continued the war. So a verified badass, worked the railroad at a steel mill, just locally moving cars and setting up the train, moving stuff from one plant to the other, that kind of thing. The mill was on either side of a river, with a rail bridge connecting them, and the main rails ran right through both sections of the mill. So when he came through with a lot of cars, it would temporarily close the roads in the mill. He would get a little overtime quite often, just by the nature of the job. A couple hours or so per week. When it's shift change time, but you're driving a train, you need to finish up before you can run the engine back to let your relief take over. So of course the mill decided to make a no overtime, no exceptions rule. It took him a couple weeks to get it timed just right. At 3 p.m. his shift was over. He parked the engine right by the time clock, clocked out, and went home. He said there was almost 2 miles of cars hooked to the engine. Went through the section of mill he was at, across the river, and into the other section of the mill. All the track was owned by the mill, so it didn't affect the actual railroad. Just the mill. The mill bosses wanted to punish him, I forget the details, but the union shut that right down. Nothing happened, and the rules changed the next day.